Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And we're underway from St. Louis.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
In the air, right field. Walker has this one sized up. And there's one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's out.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Foul ball there. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Strike one. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Ball.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Man at second. There's a strike at the knees. And now it's even 1-1. And that's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball. That one
That's
off the
outside.
mark, and it's 3-0. Draws the
Ball
walk there.
four.
He did not
Perfect.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So 2 down, and next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Lars Nootbaar. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To third,
Foul
but
ball.
it kicks foul. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is even 2-2. Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Hot shot to third. On to Simeon.
Out.
And that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Simeon.
Ball one.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Liberator, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fastball,
Nope,
and he
that's
gets out of
inside.
the way. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Francisco Alvarez.
On the ground to third.
That's foul.
And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped to third and caught. 2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Jared Young.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
That's to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Pedro Pajes.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike.
Ball two.
Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2 down, nobody on. Left field. And that's a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. And that is that. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for the
inning.
Mets,
And stepping in
center
for New York,
fielder,
Tyrone Taylor. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Here's the 0-2.
What do you
Started
got?
after it, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now the 0-1. And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
Man at first, one away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Lindor back in there. And that is out of play. Lindor over at first with one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Lindor zipping around third. The relay.
He's in there. Hey.
And now second and third with one gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Polanco in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Bianco.
Right side, hard hit. Burleson
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
Popped up. And a foul ball. 0-1 now.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Check
Did he go?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And ball
Inside,
one.
ball one.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting,
And now the DH, Ivan Herrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
That puts the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Next offering
ball
misses
two.
down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ball
Next offering
inside.
misses, and it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Breaks his bat and pops it up. On to first.
Oh.
So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar walked his first time.
Hey!
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. And that
Nope.
one is
That's
inside
inside.
ball one.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Line drive, fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Late swing fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And the 0-2.
What do you got?
Swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now one miss.
Ball 1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up for St. Louis. Mason Wynn. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is fouled back.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count.
Jackknifes out of the way.
That's ball 3.
Payoff pitch. Well struck, right field. Soto moving back for it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And we're starting over. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Aye.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up.
That's out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a ball.
Walker leads off first with one away. Now 1-1. Quick move to first. Knocks it down.
Aye.
On the ground to
Oh, that's
third,
foul.
and foul ball. 1-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground,
Nope,
but
foul
it
ball.
kicks foul. Ground ball left side,
Nope,
and
that's
that's just foul. On the ground, slides, but it gets by him. Walker around second, on his way to third. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Next to hit, Victor
Ball,
Scott.
that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Second and third here. One away. There's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's 2 down. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to first. Polanco steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Ball,
And now
that's
it's even up.
inside.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Fouled off left side. Upstairs. And it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
Hey! Ball. Nope, outside.
That's too low.
Damn.
They're down 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Burleson.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Pitching change here, number 84.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. So up next, Mason Wynn. He's already homered in this game.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and they make a
Cardinals.
change to start the
Number
sixth.
67.
The new pitcher, number 67. Now it's
Leading
Marcus
off for the
Semien.
Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Pitch misses.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two
Now
gone.
batting, left field,
So digging in, Jared Young. Right through there for a strike. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning,
leading
and
off
stepping in for the
St.
Cardinals,
Louis,
Jordan
right
Walker.
fielder, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Fajes.
Hey!
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one moves his feet. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered
Up
3
next
Ks
for
in
the
this one.
Cardinals,
Richard
center
Lovelady
fielder,
comes on now.
Victor
Bringing in the
Scott
lefty with a
II.
left-handed hitter coming
Now
up to hit.
pitching for the
Classic
Mets,
bullpen move
number
right here, so
58,
we'll see how it works out.
And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Back here at Busch
Leading off
Stadium
for the Mets,
and stepping in for New
center
York,
fielder,
Tyrone Taylor. Fastball
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's inside. Ball 3. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Francisco Lindor.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, number 49.
Number 49. Matt
Here's Juan Soto.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Hey.
The Redbirds with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, 0-2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Hey.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And they take the lead in the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for New York, Bo Bichette.
Hey!
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Now batting for first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Inside ball.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
And now
Ball,
it's filled
that's
up.
inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball 2.
And another
That's ball 3.
The Mets with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's the automatic.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Mets.
So Minter will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Hey! Nope, that's a ball.
Minter, the 6-foot lefty, he features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And it
Nope,
is 2-1.
inside, ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 up, 1 down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2 here. And that skips into dirt. That misses the zone. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Ahead.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This one in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Riley O'Brien.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that one hit to first. Burleson takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Liner snagged it first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
They're down to their final stroke. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game.